Welcome to Learning with Dr. Shivangi. Today's topic is aspects of political business environment. As in the previous videos, we already started the playlist for the subject business environment and also discusses various topics related to it like meaning of business environment, nature and objectives of business environment and so on. So in today's video, we will discuss about the aspects of political business environment. You can also watch other videos, links are provided in the description box. So before I started the video, I want to say you that if you like my video, please like and share this video and don't forget to subscribe my channel which is Learning with Dr. Shivangi. Now coming to the main topic which is aspects of political business environment. So there are so many aspects of political business environment which are as follows. First one is stability of government, second is internal relations, third is government bureaucracy, fourth is government policy, fifth is government policy on industrial location, sixth is positive approach, and the last is negative approach. So these are the various aspects of political environment. Now we are discuss here each of the point one by one in detail. So first one is the stability of government. It's important to know how stable the national government is and how stable it's likely to be future depending on prevailing political circumstances. Political instability makes it very difficult to do the business. An abrupt change in a political regime may make businessmen lose their property and hard-earned money. If you are operating businesses in such a country, the risk of losing businesses is high. So stability of government is very important for the development of business organization. If there is not a stable government in the particular country, the business will also doesn't grow in that country. The second aspect is internal relation. How does your government relate with other governments? Does your home government maintain good relations with other foreign government? For instance, for people who run online home businesses, there are countries where it's pretty difficult for one to set up an online payment system just because services provided by say PayPal, ClickBank, Paytm, UPI and so on, if they are not available in those countries. So there are several questions, internal relation questions for the development of business organizations important. So what are the internal relations of the government with the other organizations also important for the development of business organization. This makes it difficult to sell your product or services online. A good political environment makes it possible to establish good relations with other foreign government, which in turn creates directly or indirectly an attractive environment for new investors. So internal political relations are also very important for the development of business organizations. The third aspect is government bureaucracy. The political environment is which you do business may be slow to facilitate opening or conducting businesses in the country. Long processes may be required for investors or entrepreneurs whereby they are subjected to fill in many forms that actually discourage some of the potential entrepreneurs. So the government bureaucracy official setup is also very important for the development of business organizations. As I conclude, I would like to appeal to you all always closely follow the political environment in which you operate so that you can know what to do, guard yourself against any eventualities that may result from any changes in the politics of countries where do you business. Political changes can also create great opportunities for you as a business person, and such changes can come your way if you keep yourself knowledgeable about the political climate in which you do business. So understanding of political environment, government environment is very important for the development of business organization. If you don't have a knowledge, you can't properly run your business according to the particular scenario. The next aspect of business environment, political environment is government policy. In planned economies, the role of government policy with respect to location of industry is crucial. In India, the central government follows the policy of balanced regional development of the country, which is necessary from the point of view of defense and social problems like slum, disparity of income and wealth, and optimum use of resources. In order to implement these policy, the government encourages industrialists to invest their money in backward areas by giving various tax incentives in the form of remission of excise duty or sales tax. So government make different policies like monetary policy, fiscal policy, and also implement different types of taxes to the population of the country. So this is also very important for the development of business organization. Government also offers certain non-tax incentives like loan at cheaper rates, factory, sheds, etc. to attract the entrepreneurs. The government has also announced that in future generally no license will be given to industries to be set up in metropolitan cities with a population of more than 10 lakhs and urban areas with more than 5 lakhs population as per 1971 census. So their government may change different types of policies timely according to the requirement of the current scenario. The next aspect is government policy on industrial location. In a planned economy like India, location of industry is an important factor in the creation of a climate for the balanced economic growth of various regions. In the absence of a regulation of industrial location by government, industrialists are generally attracted towards the places where the industries are already developed. They do so because they will get a large number of external economies from those places. So the location of industries were also very important for the development of country as well as the development of the organization. The private entrepreneurs divide the location by keeping in view the economic considerations only. They do not think in terms of social cost benefit. This leads to the concentration of industries at particular places. There are many disadvantages of concentration of industry in particular areas from the point of view of society. So generally private entrepreneurs only focuses on the economic consideration, economic benefit for them. They doesn't consider the social cost benefit of the location of the industry. Concentration of industries gives rise to problems of housing, transport, health and other social services. It gives rise to congestion of traffic, overcrowding and other problems also. Concentration of industries at particular places take place at the cost of other areas. Thus backward areas remain backward. So there are so many problems arises due to concentration of industries like housing, transport, health. Industry should consider the problems of particular location and they have to develop according to these problems to solve the problems of the society. Moreover, the concentration of industrial places will enjoy many benefits of industrial development, including employment opportunities. People living in other areas are deprived of these benefits. Hence, government regulations becomes necessary for the dispersal of industries to achieve balanced regional development and to avoid the problems caused by concentration. So there are some benefits also of industrial concentration like job opportunities, development of the location also. Now coming to the next aspect of a business environment, which is positive approach. The adaptation of positive approach is likely to give more satisfactory results as compared to the negative approach. Under this approach, the state provides certain incentives for establishment of industrial units in the selected areas. These incentives may take the following forms like provision of public utility services in selected areas. These services include electricity, water, gas, transport, etc. Provision of socio-economic amenities like recreation, education, health, etc. In addition, the government has also extended certain ancillary economic facilities in these areas like institutions for imparting technical knowledge to the workers and marketing organizations for the benefit of localized industries. There are some other facilities like electricity, water, gas, transport services are also provided in that particular locations. Government also developed and provide different facilities to the location of the industrial area. Granting of direct and indirect subsidies. Direct subsidies may be in the form of price subsidization, supply of raw materials and machinery at lower prices, etc. Whereas indirect subsidies may be in the form of reducing the cost of certain services to the offset the influence of unfavorable factors. So the different types of subsidies are also provided by the government to the industrial organizations. Granting of income tax exemptions to the units set up in backward areas, giving assurance by the state to purchase the products of the industrial units established in backward areas, providing adequate and cheap financial facilities directly by the government or through the financial institutions, establishment of industrial estates in industrially backward regions. The main objectives of industrial estates is to enable to a large number of small scale units to have the advantages of common services and other facilities. Being located near one another, they may also be to the goods and services of others. Liberal issues of licenses on a preferential basis for setting up industrial units in backward areas. So, these are the different factors which comes in the positive approach of the government towards industrial units. Now coming to the negative approach. The negative approach includes certain deterrents designed to prevent establishment of new units in concentrated areas. The state may introduce the following deterrents. Enhanced rates of local taxes may be introduced. A levy may be imposed on the industrial units in the concentrated areas which may be spent for the benefit of units in the backward areas. Taxes are the main negative approach towards the industrial units development. Licensing policy may be so designed that it discourages new units in highly developed regions. Absolute prohibition to set up new industries in particular areas may be followed. For instance, the Industrial Policy 1977 stated that no more licenses should be issued to new industrial units within the certain limits of big cities having a population of more than 10 lakhs and urban areas with a population of more than 5 lakhs. So there are different types of aspects of political business environment. I again summarizes all the points so that you can easily understand about the topic. So there are different aspects of political business environment like stability of government is very important for the development of organization. Internal relation within the country is also important for the proper running of business. Third is government bureaucracy. Fourth is government policy. Fifth is government policy on industrial location, and sixth is positive approach, and the last one is negative approach. So these are the various aspects of political environment. If you have any query about this topic, or if you want to know about any other topic related to research methodology, business management, business environment, you can ask through comment box. If you like my video, please like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, which is Learning with Dr. Shivangi. We'll meet in the next video with new topic. Thank you everyone.